Actor Hugh Grant laments children today being addicted to screens. Anybody who's ever watched my show, you know I'm not a fan of Hollywood. There's a handful of actors. You got James Woods, John Voight, occasionally Denzel Washington, but for the most part, the vast majority of actors, at least publicly, are extraordinarily leftist, radical, and narcissistic, and everything else. I didn't picture Hugh Grant. Don't know much about his politics, but I did not picture him as being a guy who would come out with and make sense. But sometimes they do. Sometimes, even if they're on the left, sometimes they find something, and it's like a boom, something pops in their head, and they make sense about a topic. In this video that I'm about to play, this comes from Children's Health Defense. I don't know if they got him to do it or if they just clipped it or whatever, but he makes sense.
It's been very, very depressing watching big tech kidnap their lives and to see children really finding it very, very difficult to get properly interested in anything that isn't a screen, swarming like blue bottles around any screen that appears in the room instantly and tragically. Or if you take them on some fun outing, within 6 minutes, and I'm sure a lot of the people on this webinar have had the same experience who have kids, 20 minutes in, 45 minutes in, can we go home now? Can we go home now? Can we go home now? Because they're so desperate to get back to a screen. And the exhausting nature of parenthood under these circumstances, year after year, month after month, day after day, fighting the children. No, 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 give that back. Or no, we agreed you could have 20 minutes on Saturday and you've had half an hour. On and on. Why are you going to see Tommy and not Johnny? It's because we know Tommy's allowed endless screen time, and it's shattering. And so it was extremely surprising and extremely depressing when you get emails from the school or the new school you've sent your kid to saying proudly, and we give all our children their own Chromebook or their own iPad. And you just think, what? How could that be a good idea? If school is for anything, surely they deserve just 6 hours off from their addiction, from this crazy addiction.
The best way to stay on top of things that are happening in the world of finance is to listen to the experts. And no, I'm not talking about people like Jim Cramer. I'm talking about people like Jim Rickards, former CIA analyst. Jim Rickards, go to jdrucker.com/crisis, jdrucker.com/crisis, and get his newsletter because it's pretty dang awesome.